Hey everyone, I'm Nick.
I'm Andy.
And you're watching Nicknames, the show that's not KFAF. How dare you? Shame on you. Pause this and go watch whatever episode of KFAF was there.
Leave it on autoplay.
We'll wait.
Yeah.
How long do you think we should wait for?
20 minutes.
20 minutes, okay. Yeah, cool. Do you have any work you can do or whatever? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. It's Nicknames. This is a show that's not necessarily a show, but that we made a show thanks to all of your contributions over on patreon.com/kindoffunny. You guys backed us. We hit our anniversary goal to bring this show back. And if you're not familiar with what the show is, it's where people usually present me with stuff, and I have to figure out what the hell they are. We named Pokemon. We named some recently San Francisco slang terms. That episode may or may not be out before this one. But I'm flipping the script, okay? We're going back to a decade where everything was perfect and great, and there was no problems whatsoever, always. And that decade is the 80s. Mm-hmm. Andy, I prepared for you a series of classic 80s movies posters. Now, what I want you to do is, I want you to see the poster. If you can guess the name, then you have to secondarily guess what the movie's about. If you can't, we're gonna have some fun with it.
Okay.
We've got Barrett waiting in the wings as well, who just dropped his phone into his beer.
Cool.
Not a big deal. Barrett, of course, our resident movie buff. If he can't get some of these, then you both have failed me for the last time, and I'm gonna force choke you guys.
I mean, I just don't have a whole lot of knowledge of that era, right?
Well, then let's guess what you got.
Because the 80s full of cocaine, you know?
The yay, as I learned, the yayo, the AO.
Yayo.
All right, kicking it off, let's go into the first one right now. Bring up the first one. There it is right there. Andy, what do you see here?
I'm going for a high score, guys.
Yeah.
And right off the bat, this one's simple. This is Arnold Schwarzenegger in The Predator.
Predator is.
Crazy alien comes to Earth, and they're all, and a series of all these people are hunting down the alien, and he kills for sport. He kills for sport, and they're defending the Earth in the jungle.
Exactly.
Mowing down the jungle, yeah.
Good job, good job. Okay, I'm starting you off with some easy ones here.
Oh,
I want to warm you up a little bit. It's gonna get weird.
Is it gonna get harder?
It's gonna get a little harder.
Oh, shit. Okay, this one's simple. This is the 89 Batman.
This is the 1989
starring
Batman.
Michael Keaton and Jack Nicholson as Joker and Batman. Honestly, I don't know if I've ever seen this movie. Like as an adult.
What do you think happens in the movie?
The Joker's mad about things, right? Probably.
Nailed it. That's pretty much all it is.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
You know, Batman.
Enough
Always
said.
wearing the cape, yeah.
Enough said.
Yeah.
All right, next, they're gonna get a little harder.
Oh, freak. Okay, there are some places in the universe you don't go alone. This time it's war.
Now, here's the hint there.
Oh, the hint.
This time it's war. Means that there was one prior to this.
This is Aliens.
This is, in fact,
Yeah, because honestly,
it's a hard one.
Because I
It's a
saw,
hard one.
because on the bottom right it says Aliens.
Yeah.
I don't know if you noticed that.
Okay, well, didn't see that.
Little yeah.
Maybe don't cheat.
But I saw Sigourney Weaver, and I knew that, and also I knew that the eye had that weird little marking or whatever.
does, it does.
So I guess in the first one, maybe the aliens were mad about stuff, and the second one they're like, this time it's war.
Well, the first time it was un-alien, and the second time
An
it's
alien.
A lot of
Two aliens.
At least two.
Okay.
If not hordes of them.
Okay.
Have you seen Aliens?
This is the one with a.
That is one of the ones with the.
Come here.
No, that's Predator.
Come at me.
Again, that's just Predator.
Okay, this time it's war. This is Arnold Schwarzenegger in Terminators.
Did you just make it plural? Did you just make it Terminator plural?
Part 2 was always do that in the 80s. This is Judgment Day. Terminator's Judgment Day.
Very close, very close. Barrett, do you want to try?
This is the first Terminator.
No, this is the second Terminator.
It's Terminator 2 Judgment Day.
There it is.
Oh, so they had a 2. They had a 2
They
call
don't
sign.
go
Okay, got it.
Terminators. I don't think they ever go
What's the
There's
poster
multiple-
for the-
You're thinking Tremors.
Terminator.
Termini.
Oh, I know.
40 stories of sheer adventure.
High above the city of LA. This is a Christmas movie.
It is a Christmas movie.
It is Die Hard.
Die Hard it is.
Yeah.
Now, I want to respect going
this
through
one.
all these 80s posters. They really wanted you to know a lot about the movies.
Yeah.
Okay,
Let's give you the whole synopsis.
Let's give you everything. Let's tell you a little bit about the end of the movie.
So you know what you're going into, right? No surprises.
We see one of the most classic scenes where they blow up the fucking roof of the thing.
Right.
It's Bruce Willis there. He's already fucked up.
Now, in the extended edition of the poster, they're like, Carl Winslow's here too.
Yeah.
And also.
Where is Urkel gonna make it?
Yeah,
know.
exactly.
What did I do? What was this thing? Next up. Now this is getting a little harder.
Oh.
This is getting a little harder. Okay.
Okay. He's been chased, thrown through a window, and arrested. Eddie Murphy is a Detroit cop on vacation. This is Beverly Hills Cop.
There it is. Okay.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
I almost said
hints.
ninja.
It's not Beverly Hills Ninja.
Almost said ninja.
Chris Rock in Beverly Hills Ninja.
Yeah.
So that's great. Chris Rock also in Beverly Hills Cop 2 had a cameo.
Beverly
in that.
Hills Cops.
Nope. Just Beverly Hills Cop 2.
Okay.
Just one cop,
Singular cop.
multiple Beverly Hills.
Got it. Okay.
Got it.
Multiple
okay.
hills.
This is Beverly Hills Cop. That is correct.
Very cool. I've never seen this movie.
You should see it. They're fucking great movies. Beverly Hills Cop 1, again, Beverly Hills Cop 2. Maybe a sequel. Better than the first.
I'm gonna assume that
Tony Scott picked it up and made it really rad.
Here's what I'm gonna assume the plot is. Eddie Murphy, he's being chased through a window and arrested in Detroit, of Beverly Hills.
Very close. Very close. Barrett, have you seen Beverly Hills Cop?
A very, very long time ago. So I have like kind of childhood memories, but don't really know what
Beverly
it's
Hills Cop, of course, one of the movies, probably the movie that that made Eddie Murphy the star that he was in the 80s. If I'm not mistaken, Beverly Hills Cop is the movie he decided to do instead of Ghostbusters.
Oh.
So they wrote
that
Ghostbusters
sounds
for
right.
him, and he said, I'm going to do this. Beverly Hills Cop, of course,
didn't know
was the original script for that was a movie that was supposed to be a Sylvester Stallone film. It was supposed to be made for Sylvester Stallone, and I think he ended up doing Cobra instead, which is that poster that I didn't put in here. So you don't have to worry about that. Anyway,
Fuck, I thought you gave me one.
No, I didn't give you. This one's an easy one. We're getting into John Hughes movies.
Easy.
I gave you an easy. I gave you a layup on this one. Don't look at the fucking bottom of the poster.
Okay,
I forgot
hold
they
on.
were there.
Okay, honestly, I'm not even
screwed
looking
it
at
up.
that, and I know what this movie is. I can't think of the goddamn name. John Wilkes Booth?
Yes, it is a movie about John Wilkes Booth.
No, like
The man that shot Lincoln.
it's a three-named name.
It is
No.
no.
Ferris Bueller's Day. That's three
Ferris
words.
Bueller's Day.
That's three names.
Ferris
Off.
Bueller's Day Off.
It's off.
There you go.
Of course,
Day
Ferris
Off.
Bueller's Day Off is the name of it.
There we go.
I gotta tighten some of these up because they got the title in the. All of them have the title. In it.
Internally screaming it.
Okay, next up.
Crushed it.
Now another.
Oh, I know this
John
one.
Hughes classic.
Easy, super easy. Okay. This is The Breakfast Club.
This is the Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
What is this about? Do you remember?
I think it's like five misfits, and they all have superpowers, and they all meet up, and they all realize, oh, you're a chosen one too.
Yeah.
And then they all just talk about their lives.
Do you think at any point this? Yeah, I was gonna say, do they morph into a Power Ranger?
Ah, fuck, that's the one. That's the one.
That's it. Okay. We're gonna continue down this one.
Okay.
I'm throwing you for a curveball here
Oh shit.
because I know everyone knows Breakfast Club, but I'm wondering if you know this next film.
Yeah.
This is the hard one.
Yeah.
Now I wanted you purposely to. I lulled you into a false sense of security with the Breakfast Club.
Okay.
A Molly Ringwald classic, of course. But do you know the other movie that made her big?
It's a time of your life that may last a lifetime. I can't. It's really far away. Samantha Baker. Okay, I know this.
Again, another one of those posters, Barrett. Why is there a paragraph of information on
Not
this?
a paragraph. Like 3.5 paragraphs.
This is
That's a lot.
This is the back of the book when you buy
Yeah.
books as a kid. On the back
Like
of the
the
book,
back of the paperback?
Yeah,
You're like,
It gives
okay,
you
I can do my report
Okay, princess. No, birthday
Maybe?
girl. Princess. Give me the first letter.
I'm gonna give you a hint. It is
Okay.
a seminal birthday.
Sweet
in a person's
60
life.
candles.
There it is. 60
Yeah,
There it is.
nailed
What
it.
is this about?
She is a woman who has 16 men she has to murder.
Absolutely.
And she lights a candle after each murder.
Every single one of them.
Yeah.
It's weird that the
Single one.
candles are so long though that they last
Yeah.
till the last.
Until the
one's
next
done.
one she kills. Yeah,
it's pretty
yeah.
crazy. Now this one's a classic.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. Oh,
This is
no.
another John Hughes movie.
Okay.
And it's a little known movie. This stars well, it's a lesser known movie, I
Less
should say,
known.
than 16 Candles. This again stars Anthony Michael Hall. Of course, you'll recognize Anthony Michael Hall from the prior poster. John Hughes liked to use the same people until they had a bit of a falling out, I believe, after.
He's still acting now, right? He was in Dark Knight.
Anthony Michael Hall was in Dark Knight.
Yeah.
He was in a couple
Yeah, yeah.
episodes of, I think, Psych.
Okay. It's the text in the middle is so fucking small.
I don't want you to read the text. I'll read to the top. Something weird is happening at Wyatt and Gary's house.
Weird Al Yankovic.
No.
Weird Al Yankovic.
Again, yes, that is a person, but not a person
All right.
in this movie.
Damn.
But there is weird
Almost
stuff
got it.
happening.
Weird life. The weird.
What do you think this movie's about? And I'll give you the title after this.
I mean, I just see like it feels like a hot mom is like preying on these young boys. That's what it kind of looks like to me.
Close.
You're so close.
Barrett, what do you think?
Weird love.
This is weird science.
This is weird science. Okay.
Oh,
now, Weird Science.
okay. He's just gonna say the answer
He's
instead
just gonna
of
say the answer.
leading me to
No,
it.
he knew it because
okay.
you clearly did it.
Well, you asked him what do you think it's about,
now
and
this
he
is
just said
about.
the title.
Now, why don't you take another shot?
I've
at
seen this movie.
Yeah. So what do you think? What is it about? Do you remember?
Do they clone a woman or they breed a woman kind
They
of?
make a woman
Yeah.
using a Barbie doll, and then she comes to life with science, and she helps them become basically adults.
She blinded me with science.
No, this one's with science. Ba-dum-bum-ba-dum-bum. Ba-dum-bum-ba-da-ba-da. With science.
That's really?
That's the theme song for this one, and it's great. And at the end, they get a Porsche and a Ferrari.
That sounds like another song.
She blinded me with science.
Okay,
Which is
the
what
one
you
I just sang. Got it.
Also in Metal Gear Solid 5. All right, this is an easy one. We're getting into the Swayze era.
Ghost. This is Ghost.
I hate you so much.
That wasn't
I
even.
know you did that just to fucking hurt
That
me.
was not even a joke.
Really?
Like, that was not a joke.
This is not Ghost. This is the other classic Patrick Swayze movie that pretty much made him, he put him on the map.
Is this the one where they get mad for the dancing?
It is the one where they get mad for the
No,
dancing.
that's a different movie.
That's a different movie?
This is the one where they get mad? Well, you're thinking Footloose.
Oh, okay.
But
this
they
is
also
Footloose.
get mad for people for dancing in this movie as well.
Fuck.
Because they're dancing.
Okay.
What kind of dancing are they doing in this movie?
Dirty dancing.
They're doing
There you
dirty
go.
dancing.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Now, it's
See, if you lead me there, Nick, I'm all there, dude.
You're just giving them the
Burn
answers
blue.
at this
I'm
point.
all
Burn
there.
blue. Barrett,
Burn blue.
what is Dirty Dancing about?
Never seen this one. Wasn't a huge Patrick Swayze guy growing up. So
Fucking get out of my
Yeah.
studio.
all right.
They just don't like the way the young kids are dancing all sexually and stuff?
That is true.
Really?
Very true, yeah.
Wow, okay.
What era would you say this was set in?
60s.
Yeah, I believe it was 60s. Actually.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
I think
cool,
it was.
okay.
Which is weird because they had a couple modern songs at the end of it. And, you're
And
like,
also the font is very 80s looking.
because they have, you of course ends with I've had the
time of my life. Oh,
And,
Fergie.
now, another. I mean, probably, arguably, I would have put Point Break on here. It's not Point Break because Point Break, of course, is a
Fuck.
90s film. But this movie is just all sorts of
This
fuck
looks
up.
like a regular Nintendo cover.
What do you think this is
This looks
about?
like Double Dragon.
It does look like Double Dragon. What do you think this is about?
Oh my God. Oh, so Patrick Swayze and Ben Gazzara have grown up their entire lives.
Yeah.
But little do they know, Nick, little do they know, they are each other's brothers.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay. The hint to this is you see the two men down there fighting. Obviously, Patrick Swayze, the one with his shirt off, looks fucking amazing, and that's in
Yeah.
the sweatpants. I tried to get sweatpants when I was a kid that looked like that. I did not look like that with my shirt off and
Okay.
sweatpants because I was fat. But what's behind them?
A bowling alley?
Close.
A house. A dormitory.
You had the second word right.
A house. A frat house.
No.
Oh, bowling.
It's a house
An alley.
that you might find on the side of
Stop,
what?
Nick.
Of what? You
Highway.
Drive down it. A highway house? What's another word for highway? Simpler word. Dumb people. These are dumb
Roadhouse.
people.
Roadhouse!
This is called Roadhouse. This is Roadhouse. Great film.
But what's a roadhouse?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I've never known it. Now this is a hard one. This
I
is,
know this one.
This
No,
is a,
I
this
don't.
Is, this is a hard one. Now I wanted to get a Chevy Chase movie in here, but I didn't want to give you the easy pick, of course, which was like a Lampoon's, like a vacation.
I'm all about those. I know
Okay, so
all
what do you
those.
think this movie's about? Just looking at it.
Fuck. The first thing I thought was Turner and Hooch.
Okay, not Turner Hitch. Close,
Close. Okay. Close.
but not anywhere close to that.
God. I know the fucking name.
It's one word.
It's like
it's his name.
It's like Hutch,
close, very close.
Hitch,
Wow.
Close,
Ditch,
real close.
Perch,
Get
Flirch,
out of get,
Gooch.
Gooch. Gooch is what it is.
I'm so close. I
You're
know
so
it.
close. You're in the.
Oh.
You're in the family. You're almost there because you're.
Fletch.
There it is.
Yeah, hell yeah,
Great,
dude.
great movie, of
I don't know
course.
what it's about. It says meet the only guy who changes identity more often. So this is kind of like Leonardo DiCaprio in the movie where he's always a different
Revenant.
person.
Yeah, where he gets eaten by a bear. This is a hard one. This is a slightly more obscure Chevy Chase Dan Aykroyd movie. Classic
Dude.
pairing, of course, of Chevy Chase Dan Aykroyd. Great film.
Again, all of my knowledge comes from Family Guy. They have like a scene where they come to visit Brian and right, Kevin?
Yeah.
And they're walking through the snow and they're doing all the jokes and like they don't fuck. Oh my God.
What do you think it's about?
Okay.
What do you think they are in this? So I'll read you the tagline of this.
Okay.
With spies like these,
Spies like
who
us.
needs enemies? That is
Spies
correct.
like us, yeah.
Spies like us.
Yes, because
Spies like
there's a
us.
moment where he's like, with spies like us, and they're like, oh, he
Right.
said it. Like,
Right,
there's
right,
one of
right.
those moments.
Of course, a movie where they play idiot spies that are basically put out there
okay.
as red herrings for the real spies to go out and do some stuff.
Oh, okay, got it.
They promote.
They're
them and throw them
diversions.
out. They're a diversion, basically.
Got it.
Yeah,
Got
that's
it.
great. Funny fucking movie. This is very obscure. This is one of Val Kilmer's very, very first movies.
Okay.
I talk about it literally all the time, and I don't expect any single person in here to get it at all.
Okay, so Val Kilmer, clearly, he's a whiz kid, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is Doogie Howser.
And what happens to Doogie Howser?
He's a self-made doctor. Like he went to school on his own, self-taught, self-taught, kind of like you were.
No, yeah, I was. I was actually a doctor for a while.
Self-taught medication.
Just during beta breakers. You're picking up. You already picked up on him being very smart. What's another word?
Genius,
Smart.
real genius.
There it is.
Shut
Real
the fuck
genius.
up.
That is real.
Oh
Genius.
my God.
That is real genius right there.
Wow. That was just like a weird pocket in my brain that happened.
Yeah,
Like,
it was there.
wow.
It's probably because I drove that into your brain.
No,
so
I just
hard.
think that's from Family Guy again.
It's possibly from Family Guy.
Yeah.
Possibly from Family Guy.
Wow.
Great movie. Val Kilmer never looked better than he did in this movie.
And so
Very
he's
young.
just a smart kid.
It's actually
He's a
he's not the
smart
main character.
guy.
He's the second. Well, he is one of the main characters, but it's about a prodigy who's 15 that goes to like an MIT as a genius and works on the team of people who are trying to like make a laser. And Chris Knight, or Val Kilmer's character, plays the senior that's basically supposed to shepherd him through, but he doesn't give a shit about anything because he's so smart and kind of snarky.
Oh, yeah. And you were like, oh, I don't want to put this one. And I was like, I still don't know what it is.
Now I'll tell you this: there's a hint
It's a different poster.
in the tagline. Yeah, this is a different poster. This is the real poster. Jack Burton's in for some serious trouble, and you're in for some serious fun.
Fun trouble.
No, it's not fun trouble. It's not fun trouble.
Troubling fun.
Let's take a step back. What do you think this movie's about?
Honestly, I thought it was Escape from New York.
It's close. It's
Really?
It's Cave New York, another John Carpenter film.
Okay.
This continued Kurt Russell's working relationship with John Carpenter. This one, very much a box office flop, but has gone on to attain cult status.
Really?
A cult
Okay.
following status like no other movie ever has.
I've seen this. I'm not entirely sure. What it's
Serious Sam?
Serious Sam.
Sam Elliott?
Sam Elliott not in this movie. Kim Cattrall in this movie. Very young, very great Kim Cattrall in this movie.
Fuck.
Victor Wong, of course, plays the bad
Is this-
guy in this movie.
No, I was gonna
Maybe
say
not Victor Wong.
I was gonna say They Live, but that's another movie.
No, I almost.
That's
put that on
Roddy
here.
Piper.
I almost put that on here.
I would have known it.
I know.
I would have crushed that
I'm
one.
trying to fucking crush you.
Yeah. God damn it. Okay, give me the first letter, because clearly Jack Burton.
Now I'll tell you
played
this:
by-
it's about Jack Burton's character
Okay.
getting into some.
Serious trouble. And
What's
some
another word for
serious fun.
serious?
Super serious.
What's another word for super?
Fucking ultra. God, you gotta give me the first letter, man. Give me the first letter, Nick. Come on.
He's in for some big trouble.
Big Trouble in Little China.
Big Trouble in Little China.
Ah, nice. Very cool.
Of course, a movie very near and dear to our hearts. Of course, taking place in Little Chinatown, San Francisco, which a lot bigger in the movie than it is in real life. This is a harder one. You probably haven't seen this one, but this is a classic movie.
I know this.
Oh wow, yeah.
It's Ridgemont High. No.
Close.
Tales at Ridgemont High.
Oh,
and the,
Andy.
And the fucking Chamber of Secrets.
Very much.
damn it.
Ridgemont High and the Chamber of Secrets is not the name of
It's
this
killing
movie.
me. Fucking Ridgemont High, Azkaban. The hold on. Shut the fuck up. Classic Tales.
Yeah, it's not classic.
Big Trouble in Ridgemont.
Not Big Trouble in Ridgemont High, although someone does get into Big Trouble.
Oh,
in
it's killing me. Hold on. Fuck. Damn
You're
it.
so close. You're so
I know
close.
I am. I've seen it parodied many times. Give me the first letter.
What is with you with first letter?
Because I'm real good at that.
Okay. The first letter is F.
Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Big
is
Trouble
correct.
in Little China.
Of course, putting Sean Penn on the map as
Yeah.
Spicoli, the surfer guy who orders pizza in class. The most baller scene I've ever seen. He's just sitting in history class
Is this
and a
one-
pizza comes and gets delivered.
Is this one with the girl in the red dress in the pool?
This is the girl in red bikini in the pool,
Oh,
Phoebe
right.
Cates, who
Oh, yeah,
was
not
my
dress.
first biggest crush of my entire fucking life because of that
He
scene.
jerks in the restroom.
I'll tell you what, he wasn't the only person jerking something during that scene. No, this is a classic.
Oh.
This is a classic.
Come on, Andy. All the context,
Porkies.
please. Oh, fuck you.
Joe, what do you think?
Hold on. They've been laughed at, picked on, put down. Oh, this is. I know this. This is. Right? Everybody clap your hands. Everybody clap your hands.
Where Lambda, Dan, Omega Moo.
Yeah.
Oh my god, such a good song.
Revenge of the Nerds.
We got Poindexter on the main guitar.
Yeah.
The girls in the moves are clapping along.
Really inappropriate things. They're like filming girls naked and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there's like a rape scene.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
They just make
They had like a hole in the wall that their spine on
yeah.
it.
They
Yeah.
pretended to
It
be
was
someone else.
fucked
That's
up.
rape.
It was terrible.
It was fucked
It was
up.
terrible, but a
Yeah.
classic. But a classic nonetheless.
A little, was it a guitar or did you just have a little piano?
was-
Yeah,
Guitar.
I think he had a
It was-
guitar.
Guitar? Yeah, that's cool.
This one's a classic. One Gary Whitta is trying to revitalize the
Oh,
series.
I know it. And it's just gonna make this series boring, right? Because I'm getting all them right so much. This is the last Starfighter.
This is the last Starfighter.
Yeah.
What's the last Starfighter about, Andy?
Isn't it very much? It's very similar to that fucking movie that just came out, right? Where video game world people are training.
No.
No,
No, let's go. No, let him go. Let him go.
they're
say no.
they're training in video game world, and they apply that to real life, sort of.
That's absolutely what this movie's about.
Really?
Yeah, he plays a game called Starfighter,
Yeah,
and he beats it, and he gets the highest score.
and they're like, hey,
and then they come to him to actually recruit him to be a
The
Starfighter, and
final
then the
one?
entire, as he goes into that, they're fighting a war and they're losing, and the entire group of pilots gets wiped out. He becomes the last Starfighter. But he's got this badass ship that can take them all out because it's got a weapon that spins.
what's the movie I'm thinking of? Ender's Game.
Ender's Game is the one you're thinking of, yeah. You're not gonna get this one.
Shut your face.
I don't know why I put
Don't
this
you
last.
ever doubt me.
This is a very obscure movie, but I talk about it all the time, and I just wanted to put it on
You
here.
talk about this all the time.
All the time.
No, you don't.
All the time. What do you think happens in this movie? I'm just gonna zoom in on this.
Is this The Wiz?
No.
No.
But I can see why you would think that because there's a rainbow road that he's going down.
Yeah.
And there's lots of glowing things happening. And
Oh
yes,
my
that is
God. I
that is
thought it was-
Vanity.
It's who?
It's a musical artist named Vanity.
Oh,
She was very
okay.
she was in Vanity 6. Prince discovered her. She was very cool. They ended up falling out and then her crew went.
I don't have the slightest fucking clue what
Dude,
this
come on,
is.
he,
Do you know what this is, Barrett?
I think I do, and I'm gonna throw
Wager
it
a
out.
guess. Throw it out there.
The Last Dragon.
This is Barry Gordy's The Last Dragon.
There it is.
Wow.
Classic
There it
movie. This, of course, gave us Show Nuff, which was parodied by Busta Rhymes. It was like Show Nuff, where he dressed up as a shogun, like with a kung fu guy in this.
Oh, I don't remember it. No.
All right.
Don't know the size code. He's a martial arts master who refuses to fight. He's a Bruce Lee fan who's so sure he's Oriental that he eats popcorn with chopsticks.
Yeah, it's a little,
His enemies think he's no challenge, but she knows he's the last dragon. It says it in the fucking thing on top. If I would have just read it.
Oh shit!
If I would have just fucking
Again, but
read it.
that's the secret with all these posters.
You never
is
know.
They give you a paragraph of information. You get tired by the time you get to the end of it.
Yeah.
Too long, didn't read.
That's true.
Too long, didn't read.
I mean, look, okay. If we
Doesn't this
tally,
movie look great though?
if we tally the votes, I think I got like 80% right, Nick.
We'll see. We're gonna go back in the edit and see. We'll put the final
Yeah.
score up after this.
20,
85.
25.
You got 20 out of 25.
How many of those were
My
fed to
numbers
him?
are correct. Oh, so many.
I mean,
No,
all of
you're
them.
lying. You're all
so
lying.
many.
No way, dude.
Ladies and gentlemen, that has been this episode of Nicknames. My name is Nick. That's
I'm Andy.
right there. Thank you so much for joining us. And of course, thank you so much for making this show happen. You guys backed this back in January during our anniversary stream. We hit this. We're making more of these. Stay tuned for whenever these go up. Until then, I'm Nick,
I'm Andy.
and you've just been named.